Today I'll be explaining the sinking of the IJN Yamato in floating sandbox. Now, Yamato was sent on Operation Tengo, a suicide mission. It was a one-way trip to Okinawa to hopefully beach on the island. However, the operation will be short-lived. A few minutes, just as the fleet was floating, getting ready for their strike, a flying boat was spotted just above the Yamato. Therefore, Yamato got her AA guns ready and fired. Next, the end is near. Now, Yamato, you have to remember, it's a big ship. The largest in World War II, I must say. 267 meters in length is pretty much nothing compared to other battleships. Now, at just a few minutes later, immediately bombs are dropped. A bomb does land on turret number 2, heavily damaging. There is a fire, so take note of that. Now, Yamato's on fire. Now, what do you do with a ship that is on fire? Blow it up. Immediately, her main guns get ready to fire. Yamato fires her beehive shell. But these do virtually nothing to stop the incoming American planes. Her AA guns fighting in desperation. There's nothing that could be done at this point to save Yamato. This is a bad situation for the Yamato especially. Several torpedoes are fired on the Yamato. Bombs hit just a major. One bomb, if you've been listening, has hit the secondary turret. This would also be one of the reasons why when Yamato returned, the flipping exploded. Yamato takes a few hits to the side, flooding her with the deep. Bombs pierce through her as she floods and explodes. The Yamato has been rocked by several torpedo hits. She is slowly flooding and really fast. Yamato starts to lift. This is bad. 13:45 hours. The battleship received more torpedo hits. 2 hits on frames 135 and 154, and probably frame 164, all were on the port side, and 1 hit frame 150 on the starboard side. Yamato's speed is just reduced to only 10 knots. Counter-flooding was made to delay the inevitable. 14:02. Eventually, the goal by Captain Origa is to abandon the ship. At this point, there's nothing worth living. All men are to abandon the ship. Bars on the various decks use Yamato to inevitably meet the following. Eventually, her escort Yahagi is hit by 12 bombs and sinks. Finally, at 1423, Yamato more or less gets to 120 degrees. She begins listing and hard to port. Yamato eventually rolls over. This marked the end of Yamato. There was no saving her now. Not even counter-flooding would save her. Once she's at an angle of 120 degrees, at 1423, a huge explosion comes from the 46cm magazine. The whole ship is blasted apart. Now, another magazine explosion was thought to happen in the rear 15-inch gun turret, hence the huge hole in the Yamato's stern. Most of the Yamato was pretty much blown. To this day, her stern lays upside down, while her bow rests. Note the 46cm guns weren't collapsed. You can find them scattered around in other parts, but you will most certainly not find them on the Yamato's bow. The 31st of August marks the day when Yamato was removed from the Navy list. A few months after, because she sank on April 7, 1945, and she was removed from the registry list in August of 1945. Sadly, her sister ship would suffer the same fate, destined to go into the ocean until, in the anime, the Space Life Yamato conversion happened, but that's going to be for another day. See you. Hope you enjoyed this nice video about Yamato. This took a lot of work. Thank you guys so much and goodbye.